Have you ever looked up at those massive power lines and wondered why the birds perched on them aren't, zapped? It seems like they're sitting on a death trap, but they just chill up there, completely fine. What's their secret? Are they secretly immune to electricity? The answer is a lot simpler and way more fascinating, and it all comes down to some basic physics. This question isn't new. In fact, when telegraph wires were first strung up in the 1800s, people were genuinely baffled. Some even thought the birds were drinking the electricity. Of course, that's not what's happening. To understand the real reason, we need a quick refresher on how electricity works. Think of electricity like water flowing through a pipe. It needs a complete path, or a circuit, to flow from a high-pressure point to a low-pressure point. This pressure in electricity is called voltage. And just like water, electricity is lazy. It always takes the path of least resistance. It wants the easiest route from high voltage to low voltage, which is usually the ground. Now, let's go back to our bird. It's sitting on a single high voltage wire. Its two little feet are touching the same wire, very close together. Since they're on the same wire, the voltage at both feet is almost identical. There's virtually no pressure difference or potential difference between them. Without a significant voltage difference, the electricity has no reason to flow through the bird. The bird is a pretty terrible conductor compared to the copper or aluminum wire it's sitting on. So the electricity sees two paths. One is through the superficient wire, and the other is up one bird leg through its body and down the other. Since the wire is the path of least resistance by a massive margin, the electricity almost completely ignores the bird and just continues on its way down the line. It's like a river flowing past a tiny twig. The water just goes around it. But this is where it gets dangerous. The situation changes dramatically if the bird is large enough to touch two different things at once. Imagine a big eagle with a wide wingspan. If it touches one wire with a wing and another wire with its other wing, it creates a bridge. Now, there's a huge voltage difference between the two wires, and the eagle's body becomes the path. This creates a complete circuit, and sadly, the electricity will flow right through the bird. The same thing happens if a bird or any animal touches a wire and a grounded object simultaneously, like a metal utility pole or a tree branch touching the ground. This completes the circuit from the high voltage wire to the ground, with the animal in the middle. This is why you sometimes see protective covers or spikes on utility poles to prevent large birds from landing and creating these dangerous connections. Interestingly, this same principle is what allows highly trained linemen to work on live high voltage wires. You might have seen them in helicopters or special insulated bucket trucks. They wear conductive suits that are connected to the wire they're working on. This makes their entire body the same voltage as the wire. As long as they only touch that one wire and nothing else, the electricity flows around them, just like it does with the birds. They become part of the circuit, but not a path for the current to flow through. So, the next time you see a bird casually sitting on a power line, you'll know it's not magic or immunity. It's just a clever, albeit unintentional, application of fundamental physics. The bird stays safe because it's not offering the electricity an easy path to a lower voltage. It's a great reminder that understanding how things work is the key to safety. Whether you're a bird, a lineman, or just someone curious about the world. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this little science dive, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more answers to your curious questions. See you in the next video.